No matter what you try, the results will be the same. And for what you've done.
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygones!
Changing arrows! It's sigil magic!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
You're nothing! Asgard's blood is on you! No matter what you try, the results will be the same. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Bathe in fire!
It's sigil magic!
That's lost in my neck, Doc! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Asgard's blood! Let's settle this. Pay for what you've done.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Submit! Kneel! Asgard's blood is on you!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygones!
Asgard! For Asgard!
It's sigil magic! Getting someone?
Let's settle this. Good. I'll see pay for what you've done. Rise! Rise!
Sounds Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Kneel! Submit! Submit! For Asgard!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this.
Let's settle it. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
I felt that one, brother.
Kneel! No matter what you do, the result will be the same good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Raven!
It's sigil magic.
Asgard's blood is on you! Submit!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Let's settle this. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Rise! Rise!
Soundstone.
Die!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Asgard's blood is on you! You abandoned us! Asgard's blood is on you! Rise! Rise! Submit! Pathetic. Let's settle this. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this.
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Kneel! Asgard's blood is on you! Rise! Rise!
Soundstone! Changing error!
Unworthy!
Forgetting someone?
Submit! Asgard's blood is on you!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
No matter what you try, the result is good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Asgard's
Get out of there!
is on you! For Asgard! For Asgard! Submit! Kneel!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard!
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! Unworthy! You will fall before the Queen! Let's settle this. Good. As for what you've done. Asgard's blood is on you!
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Breathe in fire! Let's celebrate. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Neo!
Steady your guard!
You abandoned me! Submit!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Sigil magic!
Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard! For Asgard! Deserve to be alone. Submit! You bore me. No matter what you try, the result will be the same. Good. And for what you've done.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Breathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
Nasty hit! You're all right, brother!
Neo! Asgard's blood is on you!
not going to use it.
For Asgard! For Asgard! Submit! Rise! Rise!
Changing arrows!
For Asgard! For Asgard! Unworthy! Pathetic! No matter what you try, the result will be the same. Good. And for what you've done. Kneel! Breathe in fire!
It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
For Asgard! Asgard's blood is on you! Let's settle this. Pay for what you've done! Switching arrows! Submit!
Sigil magic!
Asgard's blood is on you!
Nasty hit! Go away from them! Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this! Outcome!
Kneel!
Switching!
Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard! Kneel! For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! Fading fire! Asgard's blood is on you! Your souls will wither!
Outcome!
Submit! Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! Asgard's blood is on you! Kneel! Now it's just you and me. Let's settle this. And for what you've done! You abandoned us! Breathe in fire!
It's sigil magic!
For Asgard! For Asgard! Asgard blood! Kneel! For Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! You abandoned me! Submit! Bathe in fire! You pay with your lives!
Your fight is with me!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygone!
For Asgard! Rise! Rise!
Well, that one, brother!
Blood is not enough!
Behind you! Incoming!
Asgard blood!
Get out of
is
there!
on you! Rise! Rise!
Changing arrows!
For Asgard! Kneel! Submit! You judge me. You, whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin.
Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I have felt those flames. known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you. And I cannot change that. Never apologize enough for it. But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go. Finish it. Yes, sister.
Freya, I'm sorry it came to that.
I gave her what she wanted. But thank you.
So then, how's it feel being Queen of the Valkyries once more?
Queen. Why? There are no Valkyries left.
The Shield Maidens. Will you not lead them? Or rebuild?
It would be the first time in a while I have something truly mine. We'll see.
Nothing. Didn't catch your eye?
What is it?
Mementos from Atreus' journey.
What will you do with it?
Add it to our own. His story is ours, and ours is his.
Too right, brother.
retrieved your children.
And finally, my little family is complete. Well,
Seems we met another of your detachable emotional apparitions. Bit too twitchy to tell us his name, though.
you must mean anxiety. Oh no. Why are you talking about me? What did I do?
Oh, you should have heard the shit they were talking.
What? Oh dear, oh dear. There was no such talk. Shame on you, Bitter. Are you sure? Yes, Anxious. No opprobrium to be found in this discourse. I was merely making your acquaintance with our adventuring friends here. Ah! People! Well, there it is. Should I have anything else for you, you'll be the first to know.
I have retrieved your children.
And finally, my little family is complete. Well then, what else, friends?
You are certain you remember nothing of this place?
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting. Look, I know you expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
I see a shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
Something is happening.
Back to basics then. Well, that felt unsettling. Like we plunged into a dream. Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Reatha Sialfur, Sinum Hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Something is wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in. Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Serious. Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice. At least you're not going in completely hobbled. Perhaps the last remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this part seems peaceful. Have a look around.
You truly believe Freya would have aided us in this?
Aided us, talked sense into you. Win-win either way, really. I certainly can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
I am not avoiding her.
Brother, you've gone to bloody Valhalla to avoid her. At least be honest with yourself.
It is not her I'm avoiding. I value her.
Sorry, brother, but maybe we reserve our talks for safe spaces.
Agreed.
Behind you, brother! Behind you, brother!
Oh dear! What happens now, I wonder? We're back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past to face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation,
For once, Mimir. I think you've said enough.
Ah, right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
All right, General. Let's send you in properly prepared this time. First, Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection. Good. Now, let my sisters speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
What do you know of this place?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal, and we will observe the effects.
What have you to say?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
Step up to the
I
gate
am
when
ready.
you're... Air, Gunnar, with me. Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of grief.
Thank you, Sigrun.
Any cursed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again. New attempt, new choices to make. A fresh start.
Mimir, what is at odds between you and Sigrun? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here. So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than the general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye.
Fire from behind! Let's join them!
I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
I do agree with you about Freya's council. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all, an experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment, and credibility across the realms. Who else would she pick, brother?
Right side!
And this must be how you remember Sparklefine.
Freya knows I would not refuse to aid her when in need. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words, oaths. The people need to know you're committed, to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I understand you've got misgivings, man, but you've put your past behind you. We all see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
That you were. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
Oh, bollocks! Once more, then.
Well, if I have any advice, I think it's high time to invest in some personal upgrades.
Valhalla is a place of constant flux. Adaptability gives us a means to navigate the uncertainty.
Every battle is an opportunity, right, General?
I'm seeing some wise investments here. A durable improvement.
Well fought, General. You made much better progress that time.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
Left side, brother!
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You're already more your cheery self than I've seen in moons. Without Atreus, or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Combat can be clarifying.
Turning your back!
One thing though, brother. When you said Freya didn't value you the way you value her, that came surprisingly close to resembling the language of unrequited love.
You know better.
I do. An impossible pairing for any number of reasons. Just the same, it's obvious to any observer that you two care deeply about each other.
She is an important ally and a dear friend. Disappointing her is difficult. But what she asks of me,
Makes you think she only finds you useful. I see. Well, I can't speak for her, of course. But if our adventures have taught me anything, it's that our connections are what matter most. So, forgive me for hoping you'll work it out.
Behind you! Incoming!
Not permitted that way, it seems, and no way to pry it open.
I felt that one, brother! Behind you, brother!
What is the path we seek? A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it. What is this?
You recognize your old seat, don't you? Kratos. I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Do you really think he understands this? This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... you know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
A master sees every setback as a catalyst for progress. Don't lose heart.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say. Look, brother, the fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them. They are judges of the underworld, from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
Souls they deemed righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder? This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demands.
Right side! On your right!
Ah, Midgard in memoriam. Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here. Brother, whose voice was that we heard when Valhalla sent us back from the throne?
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course. Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt. Well, that's bloody inconvenient. Quite all right. Dust yourself off and get back in there, yeah?
Battle is unpredictable, as is life.
I'm honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Now these would make a real and lasting difference.
Nobody walks the path of Valhalla without stumbling. I'm glad you persevere.
Left side, brother! On your left!
Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it. We could use some limited time assistance, couldn't we?
Left side! Another in, Harya! On your left!
Why don't we talk about that image of you in the shrine we keep seeing? If Valhalla keeps pulling it out of your head, it must have some significance to you. Could it be that the idea of being loved and respected is a fair mite better than the alternative? Now hear me out, and it's not as though I'm the smartest man alive or anything, but don't you think joining Freya's council could put you in a position to walk that path? To earn that path?
That would be a poor reason to accept. Ambition is poison.
Left side, incoming! Left flank! Funding! We're funding! Oh well, I'm sure we can do better than that. Further and further into Valhalla. You're getting better, brother.
In the face of change, those who adapt triumph, while the rigid falter.
You'll beat Valhalla at its own game.
How can you resist investing in yourself? And that benefit's good to last.
Well fought, General. You made much better progress that time.
thinking back to that image of you on the shrine. I'll grant your ambition can be a poisonous motive, but your ambitions are only to help people, not for your own glory, right? Make the world a better, safer place. I think maybe that image of you is symbolic of your desire to walk a righteous path. Valhalla's little signpost.
You're sure accepting Freya's offer is the right thing for me? Or for the realms?
I think we're here to make sure about that, one way or the other.
Watch your left!
A little boost this time around, maybe.
Nasty hit! Go away from him! Above you, brother!
Aye, give him what for.
Do you yet wish to speak about Sigrun? She was eager to receive you mere days ago. What has changed?
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother.
I am interested, and you are evading the question. What happened?
Well, after you dropped me off at a longhouse the other night, Sigrun made a cloudberry and hazelnut pudding. Of course, I don't eat anymore, so slightly awkward, but a lovely thought.
And?
Pretty much it, really.
There is more to this.
Left flank! Two fights in a row now. Valhalla's demands are escalating. Bifrost! Tread carefully, brother.
Nice play!
Grand. We should be free to move up to the next area now. It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice.
From the top there!
Well, that brute was exceptionally difficult. I hope you stick it out.
The pursuit of mastery demands the willingness to embrace failure. And without judgment.
Gunnar.
Excellent. Celebrate each accomplishment. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
I am listening.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
It's never been easier to be better.
Well done, sir.
Gunnar.
For you. No experience is wasted when you learn from it. Don't you agree?
Valhalla selects your opponents for a reason. Embrace the challenge, but know you can prevail.
What else happened that night between you and Sigrun?
We stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. She put spirits to my lips, even though I can't get drunk. Then she invited me to watch her fall asleep.
And the next morning?
The next morning we took a boat along the Lake of Nine. It was divine, brother. The lake was sun-dappled, the air was crisp and perfect. You could smell the thaw.
When did you speak?
You know me too well, brother. We were on the lake when I put my metaphorical foot in it. Even a short-term advantage could pay off.
Incoming! Above you! Above you, brother!
What happened between you and Sigmund on the lake?
Well, she was rowing past where you found her family treasury.
Where we learned she cursed her brother over forbidden love.
That's right. And as we rowed by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater where she couldn't see it. And at that moment, she turned to me, and she said, I think, Mimir, I might be smitten with you. I think maybe I want to kiss you. Indeed, brother. I mean, there's always been more to us than there's been the opportunity to explore. So much unspoken, beneath the surface. For her to name it so boldly, it took me a bit off guard.
Fire, right side!
You and Sigrun. I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Ram's Hall and had been for as long as I've known her. But just then a kind of revelation came over me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. I deserve it.
I sense there are more challenges like it to find. That is how we earn our way forward.
The way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready. A little edge for this attempt, perhaps. Oh, that's a rough one. Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time, can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him? So, what's new with you, Kratos? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on your latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what they should say. Say, the decor is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain. Auspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains. This is all gonna work out just great for you. I can feel it. Oh, there it is. Home sweet home. Now this room must really take you back. Wasn't this the Chamber of Sacrifice? Where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp, just so you could get past the room? Oh, those madcap early days. How you must miss them. What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again? Oh, good. You're making eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flame. I hate to disappoint you, blithering idiot. But you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see. Time for another push. Let's go! Okay, seriously, Kratos, get me out of this cage. It's not funny anymore. I can't believe you mean to roast me on a whim, on a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Hmm? Maybe consider that! Quickly! You're really just going to incinerate me and see what happens? I swear, you haven't changed one solitary...
Brother? What am I doing in here?
Over here. Over here.
What's that?
No! No!
Get me out of here! Brother! What is this? Help me!
I'm trying!
Brother! Please!
Do not panic! We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works! Oh! I think this is it, brother!
Let's get you out of here!
Sigrun! Love, you're burning!
I'm not supposed to be here! Hokari Naito! Mimir!
Oh no! You poor thing, look at you! You shouldn't have done that!
Oh, heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrun, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish,
Later, love. I need a moment.
We are forever in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours. My lady! Stop. You've seen me worse.
I'm not sure about that, boss.
Hush. It's nothing air can't heal.
This could take some time.
Go on, Kratos. Get back in there. And do what you need to do.
Well, that was altogether bloody terrifying. One moment I'm in a forest, the next I'm in a cage full of fire.
You changed into Helios, and back again. It was unpredictable.
I'll say. I'm truly not sure if we've gone too far, or if we've come too far to stop.
We are not stopping. I must face this.
I know, brother. We did more things and more things to do. Check. Aha! Another of those spots for bargaining with Valhalla. And they say you can't buy self-improvement. Memory of your past made manifest.
A dangerous memory.
Memory of Vanaheim now. Brother, I beg you not to remember the exploding plants.
What did you say about a forest? You remember being elsewhere when Helios took your place?
Aye. Yes, I didn't mention that while we were plummeting, but yes, I was in a forest, much like that of my youth. Back on my old body too. It was a bit dreamlike, to be honest.
Do you wish to return there?
I can't say I don't. I'm concerned, but I'm more than curious. Guess my memories are fair game in here as well. Don't suppose they'll just stick to the pleasant ones, will they?
Unlikely.
I wouldn't say no to some short-time help. from above! My God! Careful, brother! Well, that's a neat trick! Nasty hit! All right, brother! That's quite a new power Valhalla's conjured for you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think?
This one wants a price from you, brother.
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as prospects for terror go, can you imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
You presume to know how she will feel in the future. Why discredit her wishes and yours in the present?
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. But is that anything to build a future on? I mean, look at me, brother. Be practical.
If anyone else disparaged you as you disparaged yourself, I would wish to strike them with an axe. back to Sigrun and your low opinion of yourself.
Look, brother, I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can be everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself? Come this far. Anything we need this moment. Don't let them hit you! Valhalla's got a bounty on that one! Parry its attack! Parry its attack! Got him! Count it, Valhalla! That should be unlocked now, shall we? On the top then.
Kratos, I've been waiting to have a word with you.
Where's Sigrun?
She is resting, healing. What she did for you two in there, that should not have happened. It's bad enough you're risking your own lives, but it isn't just you paying the price. This is exactly what I was worried about.
Freya, what do you wish? That I quit? Sigrun believed I should see this through. That Valhalla can help.
Yes, she does. I just want you to be careful. I need her. And I need you too. No more bending the rules in there. All right?
All right.
I can't help reflecting that you only broke Valhalla's rules to save me. I wouldn't have let you if I'd known Sigrun would suffer for it.
Sigrun has no such regret. Air.
For you, to be adaptable is to master the unexpected. I'd like to tell you a story that I think will help you along your path.
I am listening.
Early in my life, before I was a Valkyrie, I was a healer in a small village. My father trained me in the use of herbs and natural remedies. To him, coming from a long line of herbal healers, that was the only true medicine. But visiting the city, I saw healers who used magic. Only magic, to treat their patients. I'd seen it work, and work wonders. I tried to tell my father, but he said mage healing was against his philosophy, a dangerous shortcut that violated tradition. Being a good daughter, I respected his convictions. But that all changed when he took ill. That's a good place to stop for now. When you're further along on your journey, I'll share the next part of my story. Valhalla is impressed.
Shield Maiden.
Please accept this. Keep pushing yourself. Valhalla will provide. Back to my story.
Go ahead.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven, without fear or frankly much sense, to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress forward.
Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead. Wise investment, brother.
Flag roasted, brother. Deal out.
Can't bear the thought of Sigrun having damaged herself to save us. Or having damaged her connection to Valhalla, which she doubtless say was worse.
Will there be consequences beyond her injuries?
I don't suppose I can be sure of that either way. But I'm certainly going to begin worrying about it now. Thank you kindly. Watch your right! Watch your right! Oh, that's a rough one! Behind you, brother! Here's the one Valhalla's marked. Got him. Count it, Valhalla. Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. Use it, yeah? Oh, I see now. They must keep the primordial realms up here on the top shelf.
Behind you!
Left, right! Ah, we're up by those statues now. Judges, did you say? Perhaps the higher planes of Valhalla correspond to the deepest reaches of your memory.
Hello, me again!
If I must carry you, make yourself useful. Say what you see in battle.
Aye aye, asshole. Watching you think? What a thrill. They locked you out. Guess we better poke around the old neighborhood. See what sorts of acquaintances are looking to reconnect. A moderate challenge. More challenge, more loot. What's your right, moron? Well slain, Kratos. Shit. have to get. This one looks easy. If easy is what you're all about. Hosts of warriors. I do believe that's all of them. The way up is pretty clear. Decisions. Heading back to the cage, are we? I guess Valhalla is giving you a second chance. Party! Well, now it's a party. Incoming dive! What are you planning to do this time, Kratos? Wait, no, don't tell me. The suspense is honestly the only thing keeping me awake. Here's a radical thought for you. Maybe it only counts as a sacrifice if you give up someone you value. I think we all know. Cyclops. You'll never guess their weak spot. yourself, man! Another weapon, idiot! You seem trained, Kratos. Here we are. Let's see what brilliant move you've thought of. Kratos? Surely you're not supposed to. You know what? Never mind. I'd like to see this.
Brother? Oh, where are we now? Tyr!
The invitation was yours.
I would have signed it, but it was important you come here for your own reasons.
Then you're not an illusion.
Here in the flesh, old friend.
What do you want?
I know what you're wrestling with, Spartan. I understand it better than you realize. The shame. The doubt. The question I could find no answer for until I came here. Lifetimes ago. Stepped through that door.
What is in there?
I'm not here to spoil that for you. Only to help you prepare.
Why?
Because I can. Because for us, fighting occupies the body, while our minds work out the rest. Because you're not ready. Yet.
Show me.
Sorry, why exactly are you attacking us?
Consider it a kind of trial by combat, Mimir. When Kratos can get the better of me, we'll know his mind has done the work. Well, I didn't catch you sleeping. Defend yourself. Your wrath is formidable, Kratos. You'll learn. Have to. ready. Good reflexes. I'm impressed. A man at war with himself places a deficit upon his focus. He is impatient, emotional, easily surprised. A man at one with himself has a clearer mind, sharper instincts. That man is ready to win. That man is ready to progress.
Find you, brother! On your left!
Come on! Trust the process, Kratos. Come on!
Let's make a point to barter for any permanent upgrades. Seems it's all this strange currency is good for.
I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it. Excellent. What are obstacles but opportunities for growth? I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Continue.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now. To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
Ready for more story?
Go ahead.
So, the bully with a grudge. He comes to the inn in the dead of night, chucks a bottle of fire through the window, sets the whole place ablaze. The coward thought I was inside in bed, but luckily I was just getting home. I saw the flames shoot up and surround where my father was sleeping. Well, this wasn't going to be the day I started hesitating. I charged into the fire and dragged him out. Not unscathed exactly, either of us, but alive. And if I was too angry and fearless for my own good before, now, well, I charged right into that bastard's lair, me against his whole gang. Honestly, I had no business coming out of that alive. As it turned out, I came out of there with a job.
But we'll get to that next time.
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it.